stable employment. Despite this, he's supportive when he can be, though I largely take care of everything. Now, for the past 4 years, I've had to abort 4 pregnancies. I've had to abort pregnancies. It doesn't specify the number. Because my boyfriend wasn't ready for children. So I'm thinking these are loads of pregnancies, right? Because if 6 years, obviously. Now, I plan to have another abortion to avoid conflict. That's when recently I discovered I was pregnant again. However, the doctor refused to perform the procedure, citing the risk of damaging my womb. Now I am forced to keep the baby. I'm terrified about telling my boyfriend and family as he's not ready for children. And I'm the primary breadwinner. I've been hiding my pregnancy from everyone, including my boyfriend. An older man, a regular at my food joint, has been showing interest in me and offering support. I recently confided in him about my situation and he offered to take care of me and the baby, but only if I end things with my boyfriend. I'm torn between giving my baby a better life with the older man or trying to make things work with the baby's father despite his lack of readiness. What should I do? And will be some questions we see. Well, maybe it's not really directed to me. It's directed to Shed and his cohorts. Hi Shed.
Hi Noella.
How are you? How are you?
I thought I saw of your dressing yesterday, but today today's another thing.
My outfit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very simple too. They are exaggerating baby Saturday. And I mean per se.
I don't know if it's actually like the content of the which is of the dress which is beautiful.
Ah.
Maybe.
What content are you talking about?
Yeah, maybe another content.
Social media content and I said
maybe content.
Yeah.
When you call the content. Content.
Yeah, and maybe I'm sure it's a content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Only said now I'm doing a pet.
Oh, that.
Yeah, but only said when I go me need to come better and baby girl.
Hey.
Shout out to Shed's wife.
But then the moment we start talking, then the fight begins.
Of course, it has to. It has to, Shed. Good to have you here. Good to really have you here. Today, I would have loved to have a female. What's Selma? What's Selma in here? I know who's not here you. What's not here? Where's Selma? I'm telling you what. Please look for them for me.
But you're always asking for a female. You're one.
No. You know.
I want to.
I'm the host. I'm supposed to regulate things.
Yeah, it looks like most of the time the females tend to speak what you want to say, so that it doesn't sound like the
you are the one saying it.
No, but trust and believe. I always have my take. At the end of the show, look, there's absolutely nobody that I'm scared of or I'm afraid of to say what I say. What it's on my mind.
You say your mind, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a blunt person like that.
Free your mind.
Yeah. Sometimes worst case scenario, if I feel like sometimes the truth bites hard, right?
That
if
is
I feel
my
like
issue with today's generation.
Yeah, if I feel like maybe you're too emotional, you can't really handle it, then I'll find a way to really carve it nicely. But at the end of the day, I'll tell you whatever I feel like telling you. I'll tell you.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah, exactly. There's no in between with me. So anyway, Kwabena, you're welcome.
Thank you very
good
much.
to have you too.
Thank you.
Awesome. So we have a story. It's one that breaks my heart. A 30-year-old woman been dating somebody for 6 years. I'm thinking she was 24 when she started dating this young man, and for 6 long years has allowed herself to be stringed along.
Yeah, abortions.
In the context of I'm not ready for children, but you're not ready for children, but you're actively unprotected having sex with this young lady
who's not even ready for children.
Let's not even go to the unprotected.
I mean,
you don't even do it when we are not ready for kids.
Okay, exactly. But no, let's be human and let's humanize the story.
No,
what you're saying is the biblical instruction.
I'm not saying biblical. No, I'm not talking about biblical.
I know, but I'm just saying that what you're saying, you're not supposed to even do it
No, like I'm not talking.
No, you can do it.
Those are your principles. Those are your personal principles.
No, like not principles. The point is that if you don't want to be knocked by a car, why then do you go and stand in like?
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. But I'm just saying, let's humanize the story. Why? So what? Now? When I was or bad because
really? Whether no.
What's up? Boys won't be happy with you. Keep quiet.
Don't get her pregnant. At least don't get her pregnant. You can just knock it without just breaking it.
Like I just don't want to hear that. Don't get her pregnant.
Don't get her pregnant.
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I beg, my
We are human.
Why do you have to hold the naked wire if you don't want to be
electrocuted? If you don't want to be electrocuted. If you don't want to be electrocuted.
Anyway, guys. So yeah, let's get back to the story. For 6 years, has had multiple abortions. Is pregnant once again. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not a fertility doctor. I don't really know much about fertility issues. So I don't know what it means for a 30-year-old to be doing a lot of abortions, looking at her age, her fertility levels, blah, blah, blah. I would love it. If you're a doctor listening, I would love it. Call in and educate us on some of these things. But for you to have done these things in 6 years, and this guy keeps telling you that
he's not ready.
He's not ready. And you say you're the breadwinner, you have your own money, and you allow somebody like that who has nothing to offer you. Emphasis on that.
Yeah.
Has nothing. For 6 years, he claims he's jobless. 6 years. I can understand 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. I can understand 6 good years on your Juma or your quadruple. But anyway, that's my opinion. Shed prelims, as we do all the time. Touch on the story in general a little bit, and then we'll get into it.
Okay, details. So before I start, shout outs to Godfather and the Dusty.
Right.
Shout outs to a very great inspiration. His name is Nanadua. Nanadua, I love you so much.
Nice. Shouts to him.
Okay. So the problem of the people of today. First, let me tell her that she should keep the pregnancy and ignore the guy. Because if she should be with the guy, then she's going to cater for the kid
and the guy
and cater for the guy.
Okay.
Because the story actually tells that she's been doing the responsibility of
a man.
Absolutely.
A man. So end the relationship with the guy and take care of your child. Being a prime pra, automatically there are men a prime pra like born one said they are more kind of born one. So being in that position, there are men like me, you know. There are men who want to be with you irrespective of your status.
Absolutely.
Leave that guy. Now, I want to talk about this story. The problem of today's generation is because they want to learn
on the job.
Field. They want to learn on the job. We don't learn on the job. We learn. That is why you say preparation meets when preparation meets opportunity, success begins.
Yeah.
Now there is nothing with success if there is no preparation. The story clearly tells us that this girl is not prepared for a relationship.
The girl, rather? Okay, go ahead.
This girl is not prepared for a relationship. Now, a lady who is prepared for a relationship will know that I will have to be in a relationship with a matured guy. And what does that comes with? A guy who accepts responsibility.
Yeah, I agree.
So if the lady is in relationship, and there is something I said, if you are dating a guy after 2 years, then you both, I don't want to use the word, like I don't want to be mean. Don't date anybody for more than 2 years without marriage. If there is no marital plan after 2 years, leave him.
After 2 years?
After 2 years, no marital plan.
Hey, 2 years what?
It's not make a marital plan.
Let me tell you something. I didn't used to believe this. I used to really believe in
long-term dating.
Know him more.
To know each
5 years, 6 years.
But I realized that
people know what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the point.
Exactly.
The reason why I'm saying this is for the worst. Perhaps there are people who it can take about 2 years to be able to accumulate
financially.
Yes,
be
I
okay
get the
financially.
point.
Yeah.
But then even if you are saving, let's say, if you are ready for marriage, you're really ready for marriage, and you are saving 1,000 Ghana cedis a month for 2 years, you have 24,000. Obianka say koyeni shepe.
You can do a small wedding.
That is the point.
A few wedding.
If you're ready, even if you should get 5 people from the lady's side, 5 people from your side, nipa 10, it's enough.
Just a small. You could even go to the court and do just a court wedding.
That is the point. Don't date. Look, who dating Obi? If you are dating someone for more than 2 years, Jano, leave that person this very minute. If there is no marital plan, and I'm repeating myself, no marital plan.
Exactly. Make that clear. Like there has to be a conversation
That
of
is the point.
marriage at least.
That is what I'm saying. A marital plan.
At least if there's no.
So if there is no marital plan, leave the person.
I know the answer can you.
I have been saying this from Monday. I said it, Tuesday I said it, and you guys are bombarding me. And I don't know. If not for God, by today I'm an atom. What I am saying is that we don't go. This thing clearly tells us that the girl is in love. Emotions.
Yeah, her emotions are kicking.
So what?
in.
She's not supposed to be
That
in love.
is why I said you should choose a guy based on wisdom.
No, but this is a girl. We're skipping the details. They started dating when she was 24. At 24, you're grown, but you're not really grown.
You are.
Yeah, like people are marrying
There are
like
people
24.
who are 18 years.
Who be married like
Who are 18,
21,
if you go
22.
to-
No, I'm saying 24 and 30.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, well, let me take that back. The
No.
24-year-olds
Who are
who have
married.
had experiences
And
that
who are
makes
even
them really
married.
mature.
That is
Yeah.
the point.
But maybe it's not in the case of this lady
No,
when
but
she was 24.
what I'm only trying to say is that all these mistakes you are doing in this relationship, you should have learned it before entering into it. So if you know you don't know, if this girl is in this relationship and I've had numerous abortions because she's thinking she's actually protecting the future of this guy, you are killing yourself. Because if this guy doesn't marry you, then that is it. If he does not marry you, then it means you have spoiled your future. Your generation has ended. So that is why I'm saying that you have to make sure you choose a guy rationally. When you are in love, when a guy is beating you, you will not even know.
Don't manipulate Jimmy.
Oh, not necessarily.
I get it. Oh no, it's true.
No, what she says, oh, don't. I never need
So
to-
when you are in love,
No, do you know?
when you are in love, that is when a guy will go and cheat on you. They will be begging you.
Shed, hold on for me.
I'm sorry
You know why I
cheated
said
on
that?
me. Hey,
You know why I
why
said
did you
that?
say that?
Look, love can make you not see the flaws of the person you're in love with.
But
You know
is
that?
that love? That's the question. Maybe we are thinking that's love. Maybe it's not.
look. I want you to get a calculation.
Maybe it's not love.
Okay.
Look, Nuella. listen to my
whatever it is.
calculation. Listen to
Whatever.
my
Yes,
calculation.
infatuation.
Okay.
That is the right word.
Listen to my
Infatuation.
calculation in relationship.
Calculate.
Yeah,
Master
calculate.
calculator.
Look at you. When you meet a woman, don't fall, please.
Stand.
Jamie,
Charlie.
Jama, we are champion.
AGM.
When you meet a man,
Stand.
don't fall. Stand. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Just like Noella has fallen for
That is the
Kwame.
point.
For Kwame, Bino.
Compare.
When you meet a man, this is the analysis. When you meet the man, don't fall, stand. Open your eyes. Know him so well. Know what you are falling for, because the moment you fall, your thinking ability ceases.
Yeah. Your emotions kicking, and
I
then
get to the
you
point.
start not thinking rationally.
And the moment you begin to fall, you don't think with your
Don't think
brain.
rationally.
You think with your
Your
emotions.
heart.
That is why you realize that I'm going to Jimmy and own Jimmy falling.
Yeah, she's in love.
When you are in love, you don't think with your brain anymore.
No,
You
no.
think with your emotions.
Your brain stops working.
So the moment you meet a woman, you don't fall. Just stand. Open your eyes. When you meet a man, open your eyes.
Have you met the current ladies? up
Is
in this generation.
They still do fall in
reason
love.
is because-
Noella, they still
No,
do.
look,
Okay.
the reason is because
can never be a
right
hard
now,
girl.
No, the reason is
Trust
because
me, you can never
now
be.
relationship has become a norm.
It's transactional. now.
Like
it's
I am not
transactional.
be like I said. Obi
Acquire
to make us say undate ya we kolo. Hey. Meanwhile, previously, we want to really know this person so well
before.
before entering into the person. So after knowing the person and knowing so well that you can live with this person, now the person's action will automatically make you fall.
But shit, right now, even if you date a girl and you're not intimate with her, she would even think this guy, there's something wrong with you.
No, it's fine.
The guy would even think there's something wrong with you, the guy.
No. And then
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
yeah,
relative, very relative, yeah.
And then I'm not saying when you're dating, you should make love. No, I'm not supporting that. But if you do that, fine. But it is actually it is not really painful when you have an intimacy or let's say a sexual intercourse with someone who is mature. You're falling for someone who is matured and you are pregnant for. Then he will take responsibilities. Yeah. Now, to save all this disgrace and all this stress, that is why you don't have to fall in love with the man before knowing him so well. After knowing him and he's a good person, his benevolence and then how good he is will make you fall for him.
Shit, hold on. I have a problem with the lady. Why do you keep getting pregnant for a gentleman?
Excuse me, hold on. What do you mean, why does she keep? Does she keep getting pregnant? Is she in control? Is she in control of that?
I feel like yes, majority of women are in control of pregnancy. Do you know
how?
If you've made up your mind, you've sagged your mind that I don't want to get pregnant. If you have sexual intercourse with a man, and let's say he ejaculates in you, you can take your after pill.
Massa,
do you know what after? I'm coming. Hold on, please. Hold on.
Let's say even if she's not taking after pills, is she telling this guy not to? What are they preventing the pregnancy? What are they doing? Because if you're having unprotected sex all the time, you're definitely gonna get pregnant.
No, but is it the girls that is it? Is it the girls when you put the question as why do you keep getting pregnant? It's like the girl is in control.
She's in control to a certain extent.
The guy is not in control.
Both of them are, but the guy obviously doesn't care. You get it?
So I'm
the
sure
guy obviously
only trying to say that like you could have been in a position to tell them guy that
exactly.
I won't do it
yes.
again.
Okay, I won't have sex again.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm not gonna have sex without protection.
Okay.
No,
or
don't do it.
We're not doing it.
Yes, we are not even doing it.
Yeah,
because first of all, you're not employed. You don't even have a job.
Exactly.
So Obi, I wouldn't hear Juman. Why are you trying to knock me
You're
and knock me and knock me?
You're busy.
Yes,
hey.
and you are busy to the extent that you're getting me pregnant and getting numerous abortions. Like,
which brings me to the question.
I think the problem is with the girl, not even the guy.
Guys, one house. Okay. When someone is talking, allow the other person to talk. I'm saying, okay, educate me. You guys are the men. Me, when I am broke, I don't have money. There's no space in my mind that thinks of sex.
Right.
There's absolutely no space in my mind.
Yeah, but you know that.
What did you say? Shed, what are you saying?
Oh man.
Noella.
Like
or let me not even say money. Let me not limit it to money.
Like when you're depressed, let me say.
Not even depression. That could play a part. I'm saying when maybe some things are not going well for me. I'm struggling.
You wouldn't think about that.
Absolutely, my mind, my thoughts, it's occupied with what to
Noella,
do.
You know.
I'm coming. It's what to do to turn myself around.
Right.
So how is it that for a young man, and a very young man who is unemployed, still has the mind to still want to be having sex, but you clearly know that you're not ready to cater for a child?
Let me answer for you. If you look at statistics, how many poor people have like more than 2, 3, 4, 5 kids? How many rich men give birth to like 6 or 5 children? Most rich men, they normally have 2, 3, maximum maybe 4. But if you look at a poor man, like a man, excuse me to say, somebody who's like maybe doesn't have a good job, maybe he's a watchman.
No, don't mention it.
Okay, excuse me, no job. Yes, there are people who are like, most of the time, people who don't have a job end up having sexy time all the time. Now they have a lot of kids, 5 kids, 6 kids.
Is there a problem with that?
It is. How are you going to take care of the kids? Financially, how? Because most of the time, the man doesn't have a good job, the wife doesn't have a good job, then they have all these kids. They are not able to take care of all these children. You see? That's the problem. So the fact that you might think about money, somebody's mind might not be thinking that way because they say the devil finds work for what? The
idle.
The idle hand. You have nothing to do. You're just there. Your wife is there. The only thing you'll be thinking about is sexy time all the time.
Anyway, is love really love if it costs you things like your body, like, aborting pregnancies, for a young lady, I mean, let's be realistic. Realistically speaking, I can understand. I can get the point from where the guy says, "Oh, I'm not ready for a child." But again, if I'm looking at my relationship with my partner, if we're not treating the relationships like we're two different parties, and we're treating the relationship as one, okay? Aside you not wanting kids, you must find out from me what I also want in that situation. Like, do you understand what I mean?
Right.
Like, when it comes to kids, I know that the responsibility really lies on the men to take care of the home
Financially.
and everything.
Yeah.
But there are unique situations, and this
Okay.
is obviously one of those unique situations where the lady is well-to-do, has a food joint which is thriving, and so she has the money, right? You, the young man, you don't have the money yet, which is understood. Now we have a kid coming in.
Yeah.
Is it fair that you want to impose on me what you want? Okay, I'm not ready to have a child until we're not having kids. Is that really love?
It's not really love. And I feel like even 6 years, it's such a long time. Like what Shed was saying. Like, how are you dating somebody for more than 2 years with no marital plans? To the extent that you're getting pregnant consistently and having abortions consistently, to the extent that now the doctor is warning you that if you try to do it this time around, you might not have a child. It's not love.
Okay.
That's the
Shed.
answer to your question.
Look, when you are in love, if Noella is extremely in love, your boyfriend can tell you to burn a company.
I won't burn it.
You've not gotten there.
Oh, please, I beg.
Noella, no.
This is love with no sense.
No.
No. This is no sense.
Let me, please. Noella, please.
Anyway, go ahead.
You said,
Go ahead,
would you do
go
that?
ahead.
Would you
let me
I shock.
talk.
Go ahead.
If your wife say go and cut your mother said, would you go and cut your mother said because you love?
Shed, please go ahead.
Do you know people who are doing things?
You use
for
my
love?
name. You
I
use
beg
my name for an example, so I had to respond.
I beg, it's not
Go
love.
ahead.
Look at Noella.
Go ahead.
Look,
Go ahead.
do you know
It's
people
not love.
doing things out of love?
Good for them.
Look, when you are in love, your thinking ability is 40%. Everything becomes emotional. That is why I still say that.
Shed, what is love?
Oh, let him finish.
I want him to define
Please
it.
let him finish.
Okay.
So that is why I'm saying that before you fall, you need to know whom you are falling for. Because if you don't take care, you fall for a demon who will tell you to do stuff you wouldn't say no to. Like those who are those who are gambling addicts. Look, sometimes you won't know who rent the whole for rent. That is what love is. So it will get to a time you become extremely addicted to the person that there are things he wants you to do. Look, I'll tell you that after the first abortion and the second one, if there is 6 or 7 actually, after the second one, this girl was tired, but she will proceed doing it because of what she feels for the guy.
Which is actually sad.
That is the
Very,
point.
very, very
That is
sad.
why I'm saying that you need to know whom you are falling for before you fall. So you have to know that, okay, after falling for this person, is he going to stand with me after you falling? Because you can't fall and your boyfriend also fall. After you falling,
Sometimes, I'm sorry to catch you. Sometimes, and again, at this point, I guess I'll take away what I said, Odoma Nipa Jimmy, because that's what it seems.
It's looking like.
Yeah.
You said,
Yeah.
you fall in love and you forget you have brains.
that is the point.
You forget you have to be logical with certain
Yeah.
things and taking
Yeah.
certain decisions,
Yeah.
especially when it involves your body. Because at the end of the day, it's not the guy that's carrying the pregnancy, it's
Yeah.
you, right? But sometimes when somebody decides to make a sacrifice and do things like what this lady has done to
Yeah.
herself, it's not. I don't think it's foolishness.
Okay.
It is the level of trust
They
she
have
has
for the person.
for the guy.
Yeah.
That this guy that I am with, I mean well for him.
Yeah.
That is why he's struggling. He doesn't have money.
Yeah.
Has not been working for 6 years.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's fine. I'm going to hold my guy down. Because at the end of the day, I'm working. I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I have a food business that's thriving, and I make enough for us to get by. So the little that he can and can support with is fine until he finds his feet, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really about stupidity, because we've all been in love, right? We've
Yeah.
all, been in situations where we're dating people and we're vulnerable to the person. And for me, when I'm vulnerable with you, it means I feel safe.
Yeah. That is.
I
so-
feel like I feel covered. I feel like if I'm with this person, no matter what, I don't have to worry about anything.
Is
And
that
even
love?
if I'm coming, and even
no,
if
so-
challenges come,
Yeah.
we're both going to find a way to
solve-
weather the storm.
Okay.
That
So
is-
it's not really stupidity; it's trust that you have for the person.
So you can only trust people you really know. That is why I'm saying that you need to know the person so well before falling for them, because after falling for them, you need to trust them. Like, you need to just trust them and believe whatever
Yes,
they
shit.
tell
So,
you.
after
if-
6 years, you're saying the girl doesn't know him?
that is why I'm saying that you don't know.
Obviously, they didn't know him enough.
Oh, yeah.
Because if in 6 years, maybe first year, okay, we're 24.
Yeah.
Maybe we're young. We're not too young, but yeah, we're young. 24, we did our first. Then we did again. 25, 26, 27. Now I'm 30. You're still asking me to abort.
Noella, we don't we don't know people
Obviously,
so well.
she doesn't really know him that well.
But we don't know people so well with duration. It doesn't.
No,
take
not the
duration-
time, yeah.
It doesn't take duration to know someone so well. Look, Noella, do you know I might come here and there will be a word. Okay, maybe a guy might approach you, and just one word from him will tell you who he is.
Yeah, we'll turn you
Yeah,
off. Yeah.
sometimes they don't even have to speak.
That is the point.
Yeah.
But when you tend to love this person so well, those words or those actions of his at first sight, you tend to blind yourself. No, Charlie,
You
I
make
like that.
excuses.
That is the
You
point.
start making
Charlie, I like
excuses
the
for
height.
it.
I like his eyes.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
his lips.
Yeah.
Charlie, I like his beard. Whatever.
Yeah.
So you, irrespective of you even seeing those red flags, you tend to blur your eyes over it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that at those first sight, don't blind yourself over anything. Think.
Shit. Let me interject.
Okay.
Do you think the girl is just vulnerable? Like, she's in the state of vulnerability, so her senses are not really working? Because
The girl fell before wanting to know the guy, and the moment you are in love, you won't know the person so well.
And sometimes too, it tells a lot about desperation, I think,
Yeah.
because if you're not desperate for something, if you're not desperate with being in a relationship, you're not in a hurry,
Yeah.
and somebody comes at you with a proposal,
Yeah.
saying that, oh, let's get
Let's
together,
get together.
and you're not desperately in search of a relationship, you actually take your time to actually get to know the person.
Yeah.
You are open-minded, your brains are fully working.
Yeah.
You take the person for who he is.
Yeah.
So every word the person is saying, you are not
Yeah.
embellishing it.
Yeah.
You are not taking from it. You are not adding to it.
Yeah.
You're just literally dealing with the person
Yeah.
based on what you're
Based on
saying.
what
Whatever they
they're
tell
telling
you.
Yeah.
And normally when you are getting to know somebody and it's devoid of desperation, devoid of
Emotions
emotions and
and
everything,
You know them so
you
well.
get to know the person,
So,
and
that's
as
what I'm saying.
quickly and as
That's what
you
I'm
do that
saying.
quickly. And unfortunately, most of us women, we hurt ourselves, because before a woman would even accept to want to even
Date
allow
you?
you talk to her,
Talk to her.
you must have impressed on her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it
She
shouldn't-
she kind of likes you already.
Exactly.
A
You
little
must
bit.
have really, maybe it could be your perfume, it
Yeah.
could be your
Something about you.
it was something about you, and so the likeness already is there.
It's there.
And
That
when
one
a
is
woman
okay.
gets into that position,
She's vulnerable.
you don't have to do much.
She's vulnerable at that
You
moment.
really don't have to do much.
No, then that lady has a lot to do on herself.
Relax.
Okay.
You really don't have to do much, meaning you just be yourself. Sometimes being yourself, however you are, they'll take you as
So Noella, would you say at that moment you are vulnerable already
in a way, yeah.
to him?
In a way, yeah.
You know-
But that's where he comes in and says, that feeling, whatever feeling it is, share the saying, kill it, and try and stay logical, stay in your
But
logical.
most of the
whatever.
time, as
the
women, you
point.
can't, because men have their games. You know, men are master at that game.
What game? Logical game.
Logical game. As when you're vulnerable, he's already mastered that art. So he knows that.
You think women are stupid?
No. I don't think women are stupid for that
Okay.
contest. They are not. But
Yeah.
then men are at that moment. The woman's heart is talking. The man's brain is working. Does it make sense? The woman's heart is talking, but the man's brain is thinking.
But the heart doesn't have to talk.
That's the thing. But
The
most
brain.
ladies,
Haven't you realized ladies who talk to guys so much are very difficult to get?
Yeah.
like
Or ladies-
entertain
No,
multiple
I
men.
don't-
Ladies-
No, not that. I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ladies who
Or like have friends.
male friends.
Male
a
friends.
lot.
Male friends. Okay.
They've clocked out on all the games.
Yeah.
Because-
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Go ahead.
Like all these,
All these
this
tricks,
lady,
they know.
So this lady will
Yeah.
want to love you because of how quality,
Yeah.
as in character.
Right. You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't look at this because fine boy or no, or fine boys are done for 4 baby.
Yeah.
Or ladies who even have like a lot of male brothers. Like 2 or 3, 4, 5 brothers.
But I'll show that. No, honestly,
shut
friends.
down.
No, I agree with you. I agree with
So
you.
so the moment, so as a lady, Charlie, you listening to me, you're very beautiful. When you meet a guy, Charlie, for Johnny Heights, you know, like the pink cliffs now, and wow, or the lakao, just kill
Get
that
to
feeling
know
for him.
the person.
Yeah.
Get to know the person, so that even when you are blind and you are blindly falling and you are crawling in the love, you should know
Oh
you
no,
are
but
safe.
aside that, to work on the optics this to here. Hey.
Well,
No.
well,
You shout out about your mom. Once I
Well,
forget it. Yeah,
the-
who get to even
the-
smell you?
the reason.
Talk more of knowing you.
Well, the reason why I was saying a lady who has like a lot, maybe male brothers, it's because she can see what the male brothers are doing to most girls.
Oh, but most
The guys are changing
You hide
girls
this from
every
them.
day.
Most brothers-
No, some of them,
You hide
not
it.
all of them.
Most.
Not all of them.
Most
But
brothers
yeah,
are
sometimes you
protected.
see.
But you know, but you know, like when a lady has a boy as a friend, that boy is very open than a brother.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, yes, to a certain
Someone
extent.
like Bredash.
I get in the point.
Bredash or Arnold.
That is-
Come on. Bredash or Arnold. All I have to do is just pick a phone. Arnold.
Charlie boy, what do you mean?
This person is saying this. Oh, must I forget? He will
Most
give me
of the time, they also want to spoil the line.
as they should.
As they should say.
I think every girl must have at least 2 or 3 guy friends, platonic friends.
But if
It's
you know you are
important.
not strong enough,
If you are not
to
strong
have-
enough, that guy
to
would
have a
end up
boyfriend,
chopping you.
Please don't.
Eh?
If you are not strong enough, that guy would end up being the one that you see. If you are not strong enough, that one would be the
Oh,
one
we are
that
strong. We're
you're
strong
already
in the
telling him
Lord.
about your relationship
So,
problems.
Like in general, the moment you meet the guy, just kill your emotions for him. Yes, you love him. Just kill
Anyway,
it.
so we're
And then
moving
you
on.
should-
This lady, thankfully, has gotten an old man
Yeah.
or an older man who is willing to take care of this pregnancy and take care of her, only on the condition that she leaves this young man. What do we think about that?
Okay, I want to talk. I should. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
about
Mm-hmm.
this lady, I tell people that you need to heal before going into another relationship.
Heal what? What is there to heal?
From the
Okay,
old boyfriend.
look, from the old boyfriend.
Yeah, from the old boyfriend.
This girl is bringing a story clearly.
No,
because
what exactly is she healing from?
she should jilt the relationship. I wouldn't say divorce.
Like
but
leave the
leave
relationship.
the guy.
Get take time for
And
yourself.
she's already in love with the guy, so automatically
She'll
would-
be hurt.
Like she'll be hurt.
Yeah, should be heard from it.
But you need to take that bold decision for the sake of your future and the future of the kid. So she needs to leave that relationship as soon as possible, and she shouldn't accept for the old man as soon as
To
possible.
come in yet.
Never. Yet she should let the old man knows that she's single now.
Yeah,
but-
she needs some
but
time.
She needs some time. She wants to, look, if this old man really loves this girl,
She would-
Charlie-
he would
Charlie-
wait.
No.
He
Charlie
would wait.
time no deal.
Oh no. He would wait.
Okay, so the reason why I'm saying this is because the old man shouldn't use this against her one day. That
Yeah.
so she should leave the old boyfriend and just give herself some time, just for the old man to know that even without you, I can still take care of my child.
So
now
she
I am
shouldn't
accepting
act out of desperation.
Yes, so I am accepting you because I am single and I want to be with you, and not because I don't have a man to father my child. So she should leave the guy because the guy is irresponsible. And you're done additional quality,
No.
responsibility in additional quality.
Support.
And yes, cancel. And yes, yeah, the responsibility. There are people who have money but are out of responsibility. So look for a man who is responsible. If this old man is responsible, wait, watch him from afar and realize that. Because
Obabe Yusu.
it will be another this thing. So please, just leave this guy, this your serious boyfriend. Give yourself some time, heal, and just see through the old man. If he's going to help you, then just go in for him. Yeah.
Shed. Come now.
Well, I totally agree with what Shed is saying. Yeah, the lady should just focus
Hey,
on
for
it.
the first time.
Oh yes, she should focus on herself right now.
first
Like
time what?
Shed is always
Agree
saying
with
that
me.
she has to focus on herself. Leave that gentleman. Break up with the boyfriend. Relax. She needs to take some time off dating, relationships. Heal. She needs to heal herself. Yes, heal. If the old man definitely wants to keep that relationship, they could always patch things up.
Yeah.
But for now, she should just leave that boyfriend. Take some time for herself, heal before she starts a new relationship. Goes into another relationship.
Makes sense. Zero. I wanna. We've got about 10 minutes to leave, right? I want to give the 10 minutes to listeners listening. If you want to call in and share your thoughts, 0302216568. 0302216568, 0302216567, 0302216567. Call me. Hold on. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Good afternoon.
Hi. Good afternoon. How are you?
Blessed. How about you?
I'm awesome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm called Bright. I'm calling from.
Bright, can you speak up a bit for me?
Yeah, I said I'm Bright. I'm from Snoop.
Okay, Bright, talk to me.
Yeah, I called to share my opinion about space topic.
Please go ahead.
Okay. One thing that I would love to address your panel about it is that we need to advise our generation about love and responsibility, because most of them today are just making it a whole wrong line. You understand? And
Most of them are doing what?
most of them are just making it a wrong line this time around because of in the name of love and affection and those kinds of stuff. So the lady should she's a grown woman, the age of 30. She knows her right and responsibility. So she should blame herself for allowing such a situation to be happening multiple times. Her health is much important. And also, she shouldn't confine in the man, because there are a lot of old men out there. They are very tricky. They would lie to you. I'm going to give you the support. And
You young guys, what is your problem with old men? I don't understand.
problem with them, I'm a young guy and I need not to lie about it. I'm not afraid of an old woman, or an old woman, I should say. It takes time to work on plans in life. So for me, I'm not afraid of them. But most old women out there are very tricky because of their wealth and other things. They lie to our ladies and a whole lot. You understand? So the lady shouldn't confine in the man. She should blame herself and hold responsibility of the kid, because now going in for another abortion, maybe she could lose her life and it will end the whole story, I should say.
Right.
So
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
she should
you.
hold responsibilities and also try to create some kind of job opportunities for the other broke guy.
Right.
So they can cope and pray for what's best. Because
Thank
for
you.
now, nobody can tell the future of the kid.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 0302216568, 0302216567, 0202216568. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
By God's grace, I'm doing fantastic.
I like your voice. I really like your voice. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Thank you. This is Pastor from Spintex.
Pastor, talk to me.
All right. Nola, for me, I think the girl has made a lot of mistake in the past, because how could you continue, this abortion act, and now you are about to damage your womb or something like that? I think the child needs the father. So the guy must take responsibilities. He is the one who impregnated her, and the baby is for the guy. So she should let the guy know that this is what has happened, and this is what the doctor is saying. This time, I cannot do this or that. You know the guy's family. Let them know that you know You see, if you give this baby to this old man, one day this child will grow up and ask you, where is my father? What will you tell him or her?
But if the father, the real father, is not ready to take responsibility and someone else is, why not give that person the opportunity?
The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. I don't know what that old man also have for you. It could be true that he is going to sacrifice everything for you. And I think that guy, if he is not having today, doesn't mean he will be poor forever. This will change someday.
Ofa, what are you saying? Ofa, this is not about no. Hold on. This is not about Pasolo. This is not about money. Okay, this is somebody, this lady, in spite of his irresponsibility for 6 years, hasn't been able to get a job, work, and get money and everything. She's okay with it.
Okay.
But this guy, I'm coming. But this guy constantly, this lady gets pregnant, and the guy says, I am not ready for a child. So it's not a case of the girl having issues with a guy not having money and wanting to move to the old man because the old man obviously maybe has money more than the guy. It's a clear case of somebody who is irresponsible and not ready for a child. So if you are irresponsible and you do not want a child with me, you have made me do a whole lot of abortions in 6 years. And this one is like the last straw. Like, I'm not doing it else. I'm losing my womb. And someone else comes and says, you know what, I'm ready to take on whatever responsibility. He's not ready to take it. But obviously, said me so me show now will be me who mo me kokeka. So leave the guy. So I take off you.
But me saying it, say any dear, non trying to say, Uni saying you one shame you this time minko yinko kume because life wohoi yanto abobrosi marketo. So if the guy is not ready to take that responsibility, oh money who the truth is say, I'm having this baby for you. And whether I will be taking responsibility or not, me me who more this on one year to me. No I share then so who could run another relationship no la. But
Pasole ate, what they ate?
Mami Jamo,
I me am to say walk a whoa, yeah, it's me. Hey, so a bit your wife, Pasolo, for me. Anyway, I'm gonna pick 2 more calls and then we're gonna leave. Hello.
Hello, Della.
Hey, who's it Della? I'm calling back. Over and while away.
Della.
Yes, let's say.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Frosty. What's your name and where you calling from?
I've been listening to Hit FM since I was in Sinyane Bono region and I came to Accra.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so
I'm
much.
one of your biggest fan. I work in a radio station in Jama, South Jama Radio.
Oh, thank you. You should one day come by the studio. Come by the studio one of these days, okay?
I'll come. I want to have time so that I'll come and greet Hit FM because I love Hit FM very much.
We're ready. We're ready for you. Thank you so much for listening. So let me hear from you. What do you think about the story?
What I think about this story is not, we don't have to look at this story. You see, the girl is pregnant at this time, and if she go for this abortion, she might not get a child again. So I believe she should just give birth and move away from the guy. And I know some parents who are single-hearted, but, they have taken care of their child and their well-being right now. So I believe she should just leave the guy and give birth so that she will survive for the meantime.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your thought. One last caller, and then we can call it a day right here on the show. 030. Are you going to be my last caller? I want someone to call. 0302216 568-0302-216-567. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. You're my last caller. What's your name?
I'm Dennis calling from Tema.
Okay. Dennis, let me hear from you.
The truth is, let me bump into this issue you're talking about. It is the girl's fault because the girl should have taken immediate decision while she get to know that the guy is irresponsible. And the girl didn't do. So I might say that it's the girl's fault.
You see, I'm saying, see, I won't be a mobile. We won't look at anybody mobile because if I am to be in a relationship with you and I decide to compromise, we're in this together. It's not, a group thing. It's we're two people, but we're one. And so if something happens that happened because of an action both of us took, and you give me your thoughts about it, that Charlie, you know how situations dey. So Charlie, this time around, yeah, make you jam. Wait, I consider you where I understand. You tell me say it be my fault, eh?
It is not like 1 year, 2 years. It is like a whole 6 years. Obama has been out for 6 years. Why are you responsible? A man. Now, what's your home?
What's it? Oh, kabiam.
Hey, meanwhile, they be a good guys about how more responsible.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Hey, until you go take it right decision at the beginning of who say guy near responsible near did.
I mean, I like the fact that you, a guy, is saying what you're saying, and I love it. I really love it. You know.
You get it. And you say, "Oh, you're responsible. How can you love someone? How do you provide for the person? Me a bema. Me to me trans 6 years. I'm irresponsible. Me nye juma. Me what me I'm pay. Inti adi inti oba or soft. I say we take a good care of her. No. Over trans say oh nye wow we bema na oh veins. I say oh koba no you're irresponsible. Now when family responsibility when in take it.
Thank you so much, Dennis. You have been phenomenal, and you're my last caller. You're last caller for a reason. Thank you so much. This has been great. We have a few messages here. I was not ready when my girlfriend, Kobe Snipes, says, I was not ready when my girlfriend told me she was pregnant. I had zero balance in my account. My employment wasn't that stable. We had our first abortion, and it was scary. The second time she told me, I got terrified. And I smiled and I told her to keep it. The first month, she kept asking me every day if I was sure because she knew my situation. She knew I wasn't ready. I kept telling myself that if I wake up, Allah has given me a chance to make my life better. That was one and only motivation. Your boyfriend is not serious because you keep giving him a chance to keep being a coward. Keep that baby. And if he can't stay, my sister, move on without him, or else you will lose your womb and he will move on to someone when life gets better. Trust me, sis. The old man is your stepping stone to greater glories. Wow. James Money says, these are some of the things most ladies do that is wrong. Now you have gone for checkup and the doctor have told you the problem and what to do. The first thing is to inform your guy about it. Let him know the problem at hand. Also, let him know you are also growing. Let him know even the old man's proposal too. If his response are not positive, then you find another alternative. Do not assume for your man. She should inform her parents too, because no matter what, she does it, it will still come out. The earlier the better. The earlier the better. I guess that's what she wanted to say. DK says, Emma eni nisika. Okay, I don't understand what you added, but yeah. Grayson Glenn says she doesn't have money, but he has feelings. He doesn't have money, but he has feelings. Des Roulette Kito Ebenezer says, if I talk waiting day my mind, Zuckerberg go block my account. Bex Niyama says you need billions of high cents. Sagacious Dokazi says you think your boyfriend loves you, says receive sense. Paul Kwete Agboki says, so you and your boyfriend now, you're not capable of taking care of a child, yet you keep getting pregnant. We're tuned in line from CAC Media inside Tantra Hill. Noella, they act like she be hard girl, oh, but low-key girls like her go do the wildest things when love catch them. Come and try me! Come and try me! I dare you! I dare you to come and try me and see. No, I don't claim to be hard. I mean, I'm a very soft girl. I like soft things. No, come to me, baby. Anyway. Yeah, look at you. Which challenge and whatever has been thrown. Anyway,
We there or back?
guys, your last words. We're wrapping up. We're actually, way above our time. So yeah, last words.
I feel like the girl should just focus on herself for now.
Okay.
Break up with that gentleman and just give herself some time before she can move on. That's all that I have to say.
Yeah, so I second that. But the most important thing is a caller called, and I think that was what Pasolo was saying. The guy should know that.
Oh, definitely. You should
yes,
tell him. You should
at
tell.
least, yes.
She should tell
But
him
He should tell him. Yeah, that
that she's going to
this,
keep the baby.
She's going to keep the baby, but she should stand on her grounds that she can't move on with him.
Yeah.
She should forgo love and focus on her
Reality.
aspirations. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, Shed and Kovna. I know you guys looking at me like you're waiting for me to share my opinion.
Share your
Honestly,
opinion. We're waiting.
This story is so it's sad. And we've been getting too many of these type of stories where it clearly shows that a lot of people do not love themselves. A lot of people. I'm a big advocate for selflessness. I think everybody should be selfless. That's what humanity is about, right?
Right.
But 1,001 times we've treated stories on this show that really shows that really in this life you can't really be selfless. Till. You always have to, in situations, especially important situations, you have to put yourself first. Be selfish about loving yourself and putting your needs above every other person. Because when things hit the fence, every other person will be looking out for themselves before they even think about you. And this is a clear case. There's somebody who, first of all, the things that I'm somebody that aims high with everything.
Yeah.
My work ethic, my relationships, my friendships. I look at what I lack. And then I look at what the person, for instance, if I decide to be your friend, in terms of even character, down to character, maybe I'm a hot-blooded person. So if I'm going to decide that, okay, you are my friend, I'm going to look out for a calmer person.
You're right.
Okay.
So that in times of chaos, that person can be that water that says, you know what, pause a minute, relax, take a look back at what you're doing.
Right.
That's what I do. Yeah. And so everything I aim high. Relationship I aim high. And it's either we're both on the same level or you are higher than me so I can learn from you. You can pull me along.
No, right.
I never, and okay, let me not say never. There have been times where I have dropped the ball. But that's the thing about experiences and learning lessons and being better and growing and maturing, right? And so I have been in that situation where you would think this girl has no value or this girl has no does not see the value she carries. Because you don't see people for who they really are.
Confidence.
You try to, the empath in you, exactly, the empath in you, the emotions, maybe something you really like about the person is clouding your brains and your minds, and so you make excuses for the person when you clearly have to just open your eyes and see for yourself what this person is. And I have been through situations and experiences that time and time and time again, I've been taught a very bitter lesson that I have learned and is now doing better. This young lady obviously did not think of herself when she decided to even date somebody who has been unemployed for 6 years.
Yeah. Not ready for a child.
That is so below your standard.
Yeah.
You know the crazy thing? Even that man has standards. You know why I think he has standards? He came for you.
Yeah, came for you.
You, the person that
is working
and has money.
Yeah.
So even him has standards. But you decided to drop your standards. and society will tell you about what standards and the person who sees you for who you really are
The right
would
person.
come. So this is a clear, and really, I'm going to blame the lady. Unfortunately, again, it's about choices,
She's
I'm
allowing it.
I'm always preaching about choices. I'm always, because you see, if you understand the concept of choices, you fully understand. You won't leave anything to chance.
Right. She's allowing it.
Everything, including even what you eat, what you consume, what you smell, what you listen to, you would be extremely picky about it. And so, unfortunately, she's made a lot of wrong choices, a lot of wrong decisions. For 6 long years, you have aborted something that
a
has to do
long
with
time.
your health,
6 years.
something that has to do with you. You decided to offer yourself as an offering for the person's in consideration of you. And this is what has happened. You're pregnant again. You have no choice but to keep this pregnancy. Actually, this is one of those things where there's no choice, unless of course you are ready to also sit with the fact that you're never going to have a child. If you can sit with that, well, that is also an option. But if not, you're going to have this child. You're going to have to deal with a guy who probably would never like the child. You know what I mean? Because if he wanted a child with you, for 6 years, you wouldn't have been aborting, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have to deal with a nonchalant guy as a baby father who probably wouldn't even take care of the child.
Never dealing with their
Thankfully, you have an old man
B,
who
yeah.
says, you know what, I'm ready to take up responsibility. Well, tread cautiously on that, because a lot of people have said, and I agree with them, some of these people can come into your life, they can be tricky. So weigh your options. Think about it carefully before you move in with this old man, or do not at all.
Encore.
Encore.
Let's live your life.
Apparently, I'm eating into the time of Etim. So let me shut up.
Live
I've
your
said
life.
enough. But baby girl, I'm sorry you're going through what you're going, but everything will be fine. Okay? Be strong.
Leave the guy. Yeah,
Leave the guy. Absolutely. Leave it and build yourself up again. You have time.
Don't go start a new
My name is
relationship.
Noella Karaniali. I sat in for Andy Dusty right here on the Afternoon Ride. It's been candid. Thank you so much for your contributions. Everybody that called in, God bless every one of you. Thanks to Kwabena, and thanks to you, Shed, as well. It's always lovely having you here. Tomorrow, same time, we'll be back on your radio with another edition of the show. Until then, stay listening
Monday.
to Hits 103.9 FM. Up next is Etim Isong with Ganja
Ganja agenda.
Agenda.